Folks, I have a very special guest with me today, and he's going to introduce himself. Let's see if you know who it is. Meneer, how are you doing?
I'm alright, man. How you doing?
Thank you. Now, for our guests who don't know who you are, please introduce yourself and let them know which organization you're from.
My name is Tshepo Kgobe, and I'm the CEO of the Gautrain Management Agency.
Fantastic. So, one of the things I love about Gauteng, because I am from Gauteng, from Soweto myself, is the Gautrain. What a wonderful initiative, wonderful first-class, world-class infrastructure. And how has it been since you've been in charge at Gautrain?
It's only been 3 weeks, KK, and but it's been a whirlwind over 3 weeks. And as you might have heard, the Premier has announced the extension to Soweto, and so we are in full steam, making sure that we're moving quite rapidly to ensure that those dreams do realize.
Fantastic, thank you. Now tell us about your involvement here at the Africa Green Economy Summit.
We're here at the Africa Green Economy, to be able to show our plans, to show what the future of the Gautrain is going to be. The future of the Gautrain is green, and we are making sure that all the investors know about it. We are making sure that the world out there knows about what we've been doing. It is a plan that we developed in and around 2017, and it was halted by COVID, and we're now back on track.
Fantastic. As you know, our audience is predominantly small, medium enterprises, and we love to know where our little piece of the cake is. Now, in as far as your initiative, your work involved in the organization, what do you have planned for SMEs involvement going forward?
So you gotta think of the strategy in its bigger form. So when you think about it and you think about our long-term hydrogen plan, the hydrogen plan in itself has a transition point, and that transition point goes through the battery manufacturing, battery repair sector. It is an important sector that we can actually localize at a SMME level when you're talking about repairs and renewal of batteries. And in certain cases you have battery swap out points, and that is incredible capability that can actually be localized at an SMME level. So look out for a lot of our plans, look out for the training that we will be putting in place to make sure that people are ready, because it's not about just us saying, well, here's an opportunity. It's us getting the conversation to be able to say, how do we get the skills in place now so that people can actually be ready to harness the opportunity.
To make this a little bit more personal, and once again, congratulations on you taking the helm at Gautrain. Now, what are your plans within the organization in terms of what you're trying to drive within the organization, say within the next, within your first 100 days?
We're back to the first 100-day story. Now, in the first 100 days, there are programs that have been running. So, in essence, and because I've been there for close on to 10 years, I am clear about where the important points are. But immediately right now, we are assisting the province to be able to implement smart licensing centers all around the whole of the province. So we're opening one in Atteridgeville soon. We will have another large one done in Soweto, and another large one in Mamelodi, and then Tembisa, and we will continue to do that. So we have about 68 of these facilities that have to be put in place. The Premier said he wants them done by July. So you know what I'm doing for my next 100 days. But in essence, the more important issue is re-establishing the brand as an aspirational brand, but an accessible brand. And that is important to me, so that people can actually feel that they are part of the Gautrain more than anything else. And then beyond that point, then it's about us making sure that we actually move with our commercialization. So you'll see we'll be talking about coffee shops, new facilities in and around the stations, so that the system itself can be able to make its own money.
And I have every ounce of confidence in you, and I'm sure you'll take this business to the next level. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.